Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. So I think we got some parts in finally to hopefully fix this oil line on this tractor. This is what, third attempt now? Holy, that stuff was hard to work with for making a flare, let me tell you. There's a lot of interesting comments on that video. Oh man, do you even know what you're doing? Blah, blah, blah. Dude, I've made flares for a long time. That stuff is an 1/8 inch thick. That's like the thickness of a welding rod. I'm not used to stuff that small, and my hands just don't work like they used to, we'll say. Anyways, all good comments, just, you know, keep the bad ones to yourself. But anyways, call me an arsehole and all this. I'm like, holy crap, I'm making a freaking oil line here, dude. We're not flying to the moon. But anyways, I do love comments. Some of them are very entertaining, but some of them just need to not leave comments like they do. But anyways, I had to get a special cutter here too for cutting this 1/8. What I'm going to do is something a little different. But it took a while to get this stuff. There's a lot of time gone into this stuff, let me tell you. So we're going to okay, this was the original one. If you remember that, the little flare, you see down there? Little flare thingy, there it is, down there. So you gotta use one of these on the line to push that flare down, and it squashes on there. And yes, most times they do work really well. I have no problems with flares. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I hate flares. This is definitely stripped though, right? So someone's probably over tightened it at one time and just mashed it on, and then I took it off and then tried to put the new fitting back on and kind of ruined it. So it's only brass, right? Super soft. So what I'm going to do is I got another one of these little guys, and this is just a 90. So that's going to screw into the block. And that's going to stay like that, of course. And then we've got, hopefully this works. This is a 1/8, really small. Little ferrule fitting here. And I don't know if it's going to fit that or what, but whoa. One other comment was hilarious. It's a good thing you got like a 10-foot roll, man, because you're going to screw that up a lot of times. Well, dude, really? That looks too small. I'm going to have to get the line, I guess, here and see. This came in a pack of many, so that's good. Look, if I screw the first one up, I've got another 3. And you know what? If I screw that next one up after that, this whole pack, I've got another whole pack of them. I just thought it was good to have maybe some of these in stock, so I'm kind of like that, you know. I don't get just usually what I need. Like, I didn't just buy this. I buy like some and put them in stock. So when I need them, I never find them, right? That's the idea. Oh, I knew I had one of those somewhere. Just get on her, bud. Juicer. How the heck is this open over here? Might have to go to school to figure out how to open this up. There we go. So what do we got in this? There's I think that's too big of threads on that one. That's interesting. Wow. Well, okay. Okay. Whoa. I just want to see what this one is. Same thing. Okay. Okay. Good. So we got a nice little kit of these, and a bit bigger. 3/16 probably. Ooh, don't know what that one is. Right up to, well, I should read the front thing maybe. Hey. It's 1/8, 3/16, 1/4 inch, 5/16, and 3/8. Big stuff. Real big stuff. Probably never need those, but hey, you never know. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know whether I should just use some pipe dope on that, or freaking mosquitoes. I got a question for you guys after too. I don't know if I should just use regular pipe dope in that, or some threaded stuff. Ooh, it's hot in here today. Wow. I've got pipe dope here. I've always had good luck with this stuff, but that's pretty darn small. Kind of glues it in, and it kind of helps if you ever had to get it out again. Somewhere in my junky drawer here, I just kind of toss stuff in there. Oh, we're gonna need that too. Don't put that away too far. That's for the lights. Getting projects going and I throw things back up here. Look what I just found here too. This is off the carburetor. Too big though, really big stuff. Yeah, I just kind of throw stuff up on the top here, right? I'm sure I've got some of that tape somewhere though. Maybe not. I know I've got some down at my other building. No. I know some of you's like, oh, you should use the Teflon tape. Oh, you should use the pipe dope. Oh, you should just spit on it and thread it in. But anyways, okay. So I don't see any here, but I'm just going to use this stuff, I think. Okay, let's have a look at this stuff. Oh. Well. Oh, look at that sound. Ha! I think I might use that stuff, but that stuff's good too, but kind of like the liquidness of that stuff, so. But let's get over to the other container there. You're gonna have to cut off that other end because I'm just not happy with that we messed with the other day. And luckily I got enough line left there that we can fix this too, I think. I just want to make sure this is gonna fit. That looks awful small. Okay, I think we're good. Now, this little cutter is probably going to squish down the middle a bit this year, and I don't know how you ream that little thing out. I do have a little pick tool here with me. Hopefully it works. Let's get back at this here and see what we can do. It's not perfectly flat here now, so I don't know if this is going to have a problem cutting this or not. I have a couple of cutters like this, but they only go down to like small line, but not this small. This stuff is super small. Hopefully it works. I know some of you guys watch these videos and you get, probably screaming at your screen, you gotta do it this way, but you know what? People do different things different ways. Screaming at a screen is not really helping anybody, or commenting with screaming intentions, we'll say. Not everybody knows everything, we're all learning all the time. If we knew everything all the time and, we never learned anything, well, that'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it? Hey, it worked. Didn't actually do too bad either. I don't know if you can see it. No, I can't show you that. It's probably way too small because I can't even hardly see it. Okay. So, this is bendable stuff, which is good. We can look at this line. And this is a little cone-shaped, little cone-shaped pick thing that's super sharp. We'll just open it up a little bit. See what I mean? Like my fingers just don't work no more. I am attributing it to, because I read something in, it was a landscaping kind of flyery magazine thing about people that have used trimmers for a long time having issues and problems nervy with their fingers and stuff, and that's what I think I'm having problems with now. Like stuff I used to be able to do, I can't really do too well anymore, right? That or the brain's giving up and I just can't figure it out. But I didn't bring that fitting, so let me grab that fitting and try that. Okay, I'm curious if this is gonna fit this line. This fitting looks small. It's supposed to be 1/8, so that's good. So put that there for a minute. I have to put this on first. Okay. Furl here. See, I can hardly feel that. So I'm really trying to watch it and oh yeah. That's gonna work dandy, I think. Okay. And there she goes. And there she goes. Right in the bucket of oil, of course, too, right now. Jeez, bud. Holy. Just pouring it to her, bud. Just pour it to her. I swear I could charge admission for this place and have a racetrack here. Still hear them. Okay, let's get this guy just up out of the way for a minute. Get this off here. I gotta get this little fitting put in behind here. And that's gotta go somewhere else for a minute, if it will. Good. That's gotta come out. And this has gotta come off. You wouldn't believe how expensive those pumps are new. It's like $800 and something US, so that's a lot of money. So, I mean, hopefully they don't have a problem, but it's nice having that external pump like that because on the 8 ends, 2 ends, 9 ends are all internal in the back of the tractor. So, I mean, that's a tight fit. Very tight fit. So, let's get sort of cleaned out here a bit. Boy, I wouldn't mind hitting this with a bit of brake cleaner while I'm here too. Cover everything back up again. Well, that's not really doing much. Maybe like a little brush or something. Yeah, she's not doing too much for it. I do want to give this thing a pressure wash once it's mobile again. Okay, that doesn't look too bad in there, so we better put the right fitting in first. Oh, I gotta figure out what I'm tightening that with too. I'm gonna have to go find a wrench for it. Okay, be right back. Okay, got a 1/2 inch wrench, and that's good, so that'll work. And now get some of this dope out here. Now this stuff's not fantastic anymore, but it should still work. I don't know if you can put a little bit of acetone or something in it. Of course, I don't need that much of a gob, but that's probably enough for the whole thing. I don't really like spreading this stuff with my fingers though. Should have been a cake decorator. Imagine the mess of that cake. Imagine the comments I get off, "You don't know how to decorate a cake." I do like your guys' comments. Some of them are pretty funny actually. And everybody's entitled to their comments, right? It's just, you know, sometimes it gets to you, right? It's like, dude, really? Like, I'm not a professional at anything. I'm trying to do the best I can with what I have without trying to blow a whole pile of money, but somehow that's not working. So I'm just going to put this guy in kind of loosely. And add a 1/2 inch wrench somewhere. And, pocket. Oh, sitting on me. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is much easier getting this in. Now, wouldn't it be simpler just to come in and down instead of going around? It'd be actually simpler to come right in the back. You can bring that line down here, but I don't know. I'm wondering about that thing. Oh, this might not clear the block here. Nope. I'm wondering about that line rubbing and breaking open. It's pretty thick-walled stuff, though. I don't think that would happen. Ooh, am I gonna get another turn there? Nice to get another turn. Of course, now it's really tight, and it's where end up bending this thing, so I better get this guy in here just to kind of hold it. It'll give it the walls of this fitting just a little more to bite onto, right? Now I can't get in there though. And I'm really tight against that too, aren't I? See, I don't have, I'm getting older here and I'm losing my coordination too. I'm finding, like, which way to get that on there, you know? How's this gonna work? Okay, I'm happy with that. Now this can come back out. I gotta figure out what size this guy is now. I might have to use a little socket on him because I don't think I got a wrench here that's small. Well, maybe I do. It's maybe a 3/8 or something. Okay, I gotta go for more tools. I didn't bring them over here with me. Okay, down we go. Now, is this the same? Oh, I'm gonna have to go find one for the cap too, I guess. Oh. Okay, well, let's get this guy installed first anyhow. You know what else I'm having a lot of problem with? And you've probably already seen it. Memory. Like when I was looking for the 1/2" wrench that I left on my lap here. Nope, I couldn't remember where I put it. All kinds of stuff like that lately. Like, well, not lately, the last probably 10 years. It's just been not good for memory stuff. Short-term memory stuff. But anyways, I had another question for you guys. I think I was mentioning that earlier. Where you guys live, have you guys had a heck of a lot of problems with mosquitoes this year? Holy smokes, we are just stupid amounts of mosquitoes here this year. I don't know why. I think the government secretly is dropping mosquito bombs, you know, full of vaccines. I didn't say that. Gosh, they might send someone up to kill you if you say anything like that. Okay, let's get this little guy in here. How zoomed in are you guys? Let's have a look here, eh? Let's get in a bit closer. There. Yeah, mosquitoes here have just been nuts this year. I take Paisley in the morning when I go open up. And, ooh, that's going to be a tight fit in there. I might have to turn that guy a little more. Yeah, I take Paisley out every morning with me when I go to open up. She does her business out there, right? Go the right way, bud. She does her business outside, which is good. And man, this morning I just let her go and do her thing, and she didn't even get in to do her thing, and holy crap, she was swarmed by them, and they're all over her, so I had to go like sweep her off. And then I'm like, hurry up, get that going. Let's get out of here. Okay, leave her at that. Kind of wondering if this is going to be too tight here. Might be alright. Might just flare it up a little bit. Yeah, something like that. Hopefully that clears the pump alright and everything. Should be alright. We should actually probably just stab that in there right now and try that. Yes, that's actually pretty good. I went down actually just a hair bit with it. I think would be all right. Okay, go at it again. So a lot of my videos as well, I wanted to comment, I was going to make just a video of it on its own, but 1/2" wrench, seriously, really? There, it's here on this towel. A lot of my videos I do for entertainment purposes, this is for you guys. You know, I don't do it to get ridiculed and hammered on the comments and stuff, right? So, I mean, I do it for entertainment purposes for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to go find another tool for this one. Tiny again. Okay. So So yes, some of the videos are entertainment for you guys. Stop and think about that for a second. Why the crap do I need this tractor? I don't have a farm. Yes, it's good for a backup. If my other one, I needed something to pull the trailer. I will agree on that. Why do I need the 2M tractor? Not at all. So, you know, it's all for you guys. I do this stuff for you guys. Little repairs here and there. Figured you guys might enjoy it. You know, so. Now these little fittings sometimes tend to want to leak again too. But if we can get this decent enough here, I think we'll be alright. It's not the nicest looking line. And you go away, you. But we've got a little bit extra in here, just in case. Go away, Skeeter. I think that's probably good. We're gonna have to test that. But I have to put everything all back together here. So, whoa, wrong way there, bud. Again, I'm standing on the other side of the camera, so I can't really tell. Okay, so that should be hopefully good. Hopefully that doesn't leak. It shouldn't. That was, wow, hard finding these fittings. Let me tell you. Oh man, and honestly, I got them off Amazon. So I did. Okay, I guess pump first. Let's make sure the rubber is good on them. I think they'll be all right. I don't have new ones to put on, so. Okay, there we go. Darn it, I should have got more towels too. Now, let's see if I remember how these all go back on too. So, you know, like, I enjoy doing videos for you guys. I really do, actually. I do like you guys watching and stuff, and maybe you're learning stuff. Maybe you're not. You just want to call me an arsehole. That's fine, whatever. I have no idea what I'm doing at all. I've only been doing repair mechanic stuff for over 20 years, but anyways, okay. It doesn't really make a difference, I guess. Anyways, I mean, that's all good. I still love you guys, but you know. Yeah, it's time you get a newcomer coming that you've never heard anything before, and he just rips strips off you, like, you know, he's stripping wallpaper off the wall. It's like, dude, who are you? who are you? Ooh, that's nice too, because if I have to tighten that little fitting up a little more, it's right there. Okay, probably should be putting on some new lock washers on this guy, but they're not too bad actually, surprisingly. And that's for these guys that are buried under here. Oh, it went right on the first time. Nice. I can't remember now what kind of pressure these pumps put up. But they're pretty darn good, I think. Oh, that's not going to quite fit there. I'm going to have to bend this up a little more. I think that's good. I might have to mess with that with this coil here, because it's got to kind of mount right there too. Kind of forgot about that guy there, but we'll figure that out when we get to her. That was quite a line and fitting that was on here before. Holy smokes, that thing was really hard, tough steel, like really meant to last forever, but I don't know why they replaced it with that plastic line that was on it. I'm kind of betting that it probably rubbed on something and started leaking. And that would have taken years to do that. Actually, I've been doing mechanic-y kind of stuff like this for longer than 20 years. Because I worked at the rental for 7 years before I started here, and you know, I'm not doing the stuff day in and day out, but doing a bit here and there, right? God, it's probably been closer to 35 years if you go right back from school. Okay. And a little story actually too for you while we're doing this. I actually lost my dad when I was 5. I think most of you know that. He died in a car crash. Well, hit by a train, apparently. Still don't really 100% believe that, but anyways. Apparently he was hit by and killed by a train, and let's see, this has got to go over. Hook this guy up here too first. Yeah, he was killed by a train, and yeah. So when I was younger, I had a big brother. If you guys know what the big brother, big sister program thing is, I had a big sister. No, I had a big brother. He was a pretty cool guy, and he actually had a small engine shop in town here. Why is this not going in? Oh, it's keyed. He had a small engine shop in town here, and I kind of got a little bit of a hankering for that stuff. And why is this not working? Oh, it came out of the top. That's not good. So yeah, he had a small engine shop in town here, so I kind of got interested in that kind of stuff, and I kind of wish I followed it in school a little more, and you know, went to other education. Kind of like what my friend did there, and he was a mechanic in town here for about 23 or 4 years, and then the old guy got old and they ended up closing that down. So they did, but yeah, always had an interest in that stuff. But ow, that's sharp! Oh, the edge of that thing was like razor sharp. Oh, nothing like grease and oil on a fresh cut. Okay, is this going to interfere here now? Yes, it's gonna have to go right there. Okay. That should be good. Now I gotta fish in these little guys, man. Little 1/2-inch bolts. And then we'll see if she'll fire up and not blow oil all over the place again. Oh God, I want to get the hood on this thing so bad and get it done. Oh, it's just like one thing after another. It's just been cursed the whole way through here. I don't know why, but it's been cursed and expensive. And yes, I know I spent way too much money, and you could have bought like 3 or 4 more of these with that kind of money, but that one really needs a new lock washer. I don't know if I have any though. Well, okay, I think we're going good there. Hopefully we didn't bugger something up here on this coil. These wires should be alright, but stranger things have happened. Stranger things. Good. Good. Okay. That's got to go in there, and let's take these guys off. I think we're safe to pull them off. It doesn't look so chintzy. Now, let's see how much oil we got in this too, because we actually blew a little bit of oil out there when we were messing with that thing. Feels like my fingers licking where a sharp thing was. No, it's actually still pretty good. Funny, it was a lot lower, I guess I'm gonna drain back down, so. Okay, any sparks? No. That's good. And yes, we'll turn the fuel on first. Screwdriver. And hopefully everything's beautiful here. Really don't want to see that thing again, but at least I can get in there and change it a lot easier now. So let's fire you guys up. Yeah, let's get you down. Get you right down there on that fitting. Oh, you can't really see it too well. Oh, you can't see it too well. But anyways, I'll have a look down there and see if we're leaking after. Let's fire it up here. I think there's still some gas in it. Tools are all over the place here, but let's see what happens here. Oh, joking, isn't that nice? The pressure's coming up. 25. We're dry as a bone. Let's get you off here and have a look. PSI there. That's pretty good, actually. Pretty happy with that. Wow, that started really good too, didn't it? Let's do it again. That was no choke. That was just turn it over like a fuel-injected car. Nice. Now idle that one. I like to see that up a little higher in idle, especially going to this pot. 25's not bad. I'll tell you, it was pumping out of that line pretty quick too. Not running too bad actually. I want to turn this fuel off again though. I don't really need to run it. Surprisingly, that fuel valve hasn't leaked yet because the other brand new one I put on leaked. Couldn't believe that. I'm like, dude, really? What the crap? Sounding pretty nice there, isn't it? That's actually putting up better pressure, I think, than it was. Maybe that line was having more problem than I thought. Yeah, it's idling at, what, 700 there? And we got the 23 oil pressure. That's not bad. Mind you, that oil's still pretty cold, but should check this too, I guess. Take a minute to get the oil back in there, probably. Seems like it's lifting anyway, so that's good. It's only idling basically there too, right? So it's not idling at all now. Hey, that's all right. Pretty happy with that. And no leakies. It might leak eventually though. Those things are kind of notoriously will start leaking, but I should be able to just crank them down a little more. I got lots left on there. Normally they kind of bottom out. It's got to crush that little ring down a whole bunch, right? Well, it'll skeeter. It'll probably get away and start leaking again, but ooh, he actually warmed up a little bit there. Surprising. Yeah, it'll probably got no leaks here either, right? Oh, it's looking pretty good, but where's the brake clean? I wish I had the higher pressure stuff. Get this crap all cleaned off of here. Nice to get the pressure washer going. Thing is, I'm going to end up pressure washing this, and it's going to probably blow a lot of the paint off too, but there's not a lot I can do about that really. I need the higher pressure stuff. It would blow the stuff off better. Anywho, yeah, the pressure washer should do a little bit to it. This is going to leave that funny colored stuff on it now. That's great. I'm happy with that. No leaking. Oh man, see, I'm not a total screw up. I sometimes know what I'm doing. Anyways, that's the line for the lights. I got a new switch for the lights because I found out that switch up there for the lights was acting weird, so we got to change that over too. And that's a push and pull one. I couldn't seem to find one like that, so I just got a off and on one. I think that should be fine. Oh man, it'd be nice to get this hood back on, let me tell ya. But anyways, I'm pretty happy with that. That should be good. I don't see any leaks there, so that's good. And oh, she's good. For now, she's good. Yeah, this definitely needs a good wash though, eh? Get some soapy crap on there and check up here and make sure that our front main seal that we replaced way back that's under this aluminum cover here isn't leaking. That looks good. Remember, that was just full of crap in there? Just loaded with junk. Oh man, this is leaking here though. Out the steering gear thing here, I think. Yeah, I wonder why it's doing that. Now, I don't have these things tight, maybe that's why. I noticed that after I ran it for a bit there. I'm like, oh, this is leaking now. What the heck? I haven't really tightened them because I still need to do a bit of, well, I'll just give this a wash. Still need to do a little bit with the steering, figure out what's going on with it. I can't really tighten these down anymore. I gotta bring this one in, I think, some more or something. I'm wondering if someone changed these original rods too. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? But we still got a heck of a lot of play in that. I can't adjust these things. I tried to. You take this out and you screw that in, but then you lose how tight you can turn it. So why this has so much play, I don't know. That's supposed to be a brand new steering box that we put in there. Remember it was blue, like a horrible blue color. So I got it all cleaned off, and I think I even had it in the sandblaster and blasted it and primed it and painted it red so it matched. The whole thing, the steering tube and everything, all that stuff was redone. But why this has got so much slop, I don't know. Like, there's nothing happening here until you get to the end of that, and I don't really know why. There's definitely a lot of extra play in there for some stupid reason. Anyways. I think we're all good. So what's our next feat with this one? Well, I gotta do a bit of wiring, I guess, get that switch out of there. Hopefully this new one fits in. And that should be good. And then I think we can slap things back together here. The hood on and get it all mounted with the bolts and stuff all up through underneath and on the front here. And it makes it a real nightmare to get in to get these ones. It's tight because you got to go down. You can't really go up through here to reach too far, but you have to go down through the top door and then try to get the nut and bolt on in there. And I don't know why they didn't put these guys. Well, no, that's let me think now. Oh yeah, that hood's got to come right down here. So the one matches there, and then you got to put a bolt and a nut through those little holes right there. So it's tight. And there's curse words usually. But after that, if nothing else, let's go on us. we got to start working back here. Maybe it's not a whole lot needs done back here other than maybe rims. I got new tubes. You can actually see the coldness level right now of how much crap's still left in these. That's the stuff that rots the rims out, and there's one real bad one here. Yeah, these aren't too nice at all. I think it's on the other side. Yeah, right there actually, you can see it. Really bad. really bad. And you can't really fix that unless you had you might fix it if you had a donor rim. You could maybe plasma cut a chunk out of it that you needed and then cut that crap out and then weld the new stuff back in, smooth it all out on the inside. Nice, that might fix it, but that'd be a lot of work. A little wash back here wouldn't be bad either. And I'd really like to get these fenders off potentially. Oh boy, these are going to be heat with the torch back here. These fender bolt things, these things here, they're going to be heat with the torch. Oh man. Heat with a torch to get them off so I can sandblast and paint them. There's a lot of crap happening back on these parts here. Maybe they're no good. They're pretty banged up too, aren't they? This side is especially, so I don't really know what happens. Things get stuck under there, right? And then they just get tore off. Really shouldn't run one of these without fenders. That's a real safety thing. I've slipped off seats before and then leaned against the fender while you're driving. Oh yeah, bad. But yeah, anyways. What else do we need to do this? Really need to change the hydraulic fluid. I didn't do that when we had this top cover off here. Probably should be done, drained right out. And these, you can't really run diesel through them to clean the shit out, pardon my French, but you really shouldn't do that because it goes through the pump and everything, right? That's not a good deal. It comes out the bottom here, out of the sump of the pump here, right? And up and then pumps it through. So you really shouldn't probably throw anything to drain out. Maybe we'll pull this top cover off of here too and see this is all right. Got to figure out why these things are leaking too. I don't really potentially like that, but maybe if I if I just tighten these nuts up, but maybe if I kind of get happy where everything's are sitting, I think it's leaking probably past these. So I could probably goo those up and then with this stuff here even, and crank those fellers down, and those probably shouldn't leak then. They're just sitting there loose, right? So I guess somehow it's slinging up there, I guess. Yeah. Anywho, I'd like to actually get this fixed too and not have just a turnkey start with the push button here, right? I think it needs a new push button. I think that one's not too good. So you have to get this cover off though and get that to look at that. So that's always fun. Is this loose? No, it's tight down. And yeah, after that, boy, I don't know, sell it. I want $42,000 for this tractor. Holy smokes. Probably should look at brakes too on the back when we have the tires off, if we do take these off, to assess our rims. I do have new tubes. Fighting these things is quite a battle, but I'd like to get those tubes and that crap ripped out of there and see how the inside of the rim's looking. And put new tubes in maybe if it's all right in there, but boy oh boy. Let me just quickly, just for fun, look up a new rim for this. So this big feller here says it's a 13.6 by 28. Usually that's the width. This way is 13.6. It seems kind of weird to me. I think they might have too big of a tire on this, but and then 28 is this way. So Steiner shows one here for $400, and it's a 12 by 28 rear rim. I think that's what I would need, and that's actually not too bad. Oh, wait a minute, that is bad. Hold on a sec. Fix that Ford has a 12 by 28 on sale for $193.44 US. I mean, why is that so much cheaper? 6 loops, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, okay. Rear rim, 12 by 6, wide base, demountable. That's good, with 6 loop clamps. And then those things are almost impossible again to get off. You have to pretty much cut these bolts off out of here, from behind here, once you get it off, because They probably won't come off. If you heat them up, they might, but you end up ripping the threads out of them because they're a fine thread. I'll show you how. Okay. Oh, that's it there. Oh, that's for a front wheel, but something like that. There's a 10 by 28. That's smaller, thinner. They're not showing the bolt rear rim to center disc. Yeah, that might be it. Not a very good picture, but there's the nut for it. Okay. I don't know why Steiner's so expensive. 400 bucks. Looks like the same bloody thing. There's an 11 by 28. 219 bucks. There's one that, these are kind of cool. They undo them a little bit and you drive the tractor. And these things are supposed to slide and adjust and the tire kind of out on its own, kind of screws out on its own, if you know what I mean. Kind of neat. Look at the price of that. $750. Oh, wee. No, thanks. Wowie. Yeah, so let's, just for fun here. Wow, $3.99. I want to see how much they want to ship these to me. $7.99.98 US. Delivery. Where do you live? I live in Canada A and Ontario A. Estimate delivery. It's gonna be like 500 bucks just delivered, I bet. Oh, custom quote. So you got to call them because they have no idea. Oh wow. So that's too expensive. Okay. Okay, I don't know. You gotta do all this crap. I have to put in all my address and stuff here. Let's just see. I'll put it in. Hang on a second. Same thing. No shipping options are available. Please contact us for assistance. So they're probably like $200, $300 a piece to ship these stupid things, I bet. So maybe I can find a donor rim. And if that one's not too, you know, Swissy cheesed up, we can maybe potentially fix that one. I think the other one is, that I know so far is fine, but they just need kind of sandblasted, cleaned up, repainted again. So does the rest of it, but give it a little quick wash, it'll make a big difference too. But anyways, okay, that's it for today, I guess. Guess we'll head her out. I think everything's good here. I'm pretty happy with that. It's not even leaking. Look, I'm not a total screw up. Holy smokes. Awesome. But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching. We will catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. I guess a couple of things I want to do on the bench coming up soon here too. So one is, well, we'll get to them when we get to them, but not a big deal. Anyways, thanks again. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.